Kenny, John reckons Rangers took their foot off the gas in their title defence. Have they been guilty of complacency this season, just thinking it was going to happen again?
I wouldn't say complacency. I mean, we're looking at a 6-point lead going into the break. The games, obviously, I mean, what it was some substandard performances. And whether that's taking your eye off the ball or expecting just to turn up and roll teams over. I mean, Aberdeen first game back, Aberdeen should have won. It was a 1-1. Next game, I think it was a win. Again, it was just over the line against Livingston, I think, and then there was more drop points at Ross County. Then in the midst of the highs of the Dortmund games, it was draws at Dundee United, draws at Motherwell after being 2-0 up at Ibrox. By the way, both performances were actually really, really strong. Should have been games out of sight easily. 3 points in the bag against Motherwell at home, and definitely should have won against Dundee United away. Those are the games that I've slept up. Celtic games that will take care of themselves, and Celtic 2 months ago were outstanding at Celtic Park. Worthy winners. At there, you've seen a different side of Celtic. Defending their box with their life. Rangers asking them all the questions without doing too much to create that really, really good opening to get back into the game, but asking all the questions. I mean, Celtic were outstanding in that respect on Sunday. So you've got. I look at the last 4 years after the break. Rangers have came out and they've been poor. You know, they've dropped so many points early on. Again, Steven Gerrard's first year, they're right in the race. Drop points right after in that 6 weeks after the break. Same the second year. Then obviously last year's our undefeated league season and win the league comfortably. This season 6 points clear. So for 6 months everything's on track. So there's no complacency, there's no drop in standards. Despite John Batchelor being right, maybe they've not strengthened in areas that maybe not strengthened that starting lineup, John, I would say, but they were still strong. They were still looking like champions for me. Again, I don't think anybody would have disagreed that at the break that Rangers would go on to win the league. Then you come back after the break and there's something not quite right. Performance levels drop. You drop 4 draws, there's 8 points gone. Forget the Celtic games. 4 points is 8 games gone. And Celtic weren't going to win every game. They've drawn games as well, you know. But in the games where, and I think the most recent draw Rangers drew, they had the opportunity to come back and maybe put a little dent in that lead. So it's whether you call it complacency, eye off the ball, I don't know. But for me, there was real substandard performances over that period as well.
Tell Alexa to launch Go Radio or listen on the Go Radio app.